Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening, friends. As we know that we are creating the ERP application in Python Django, and today we are going to see we just started the sales module. Before we were working on accounts and procurement. So we are using a single application for creating all the modules, but now I decided to create a separate module for each separate application for each module. So I created a new application for sales. So in sales, just I created the product right now, so we can see how we can register the product and how we can do the Crud operations on product. So let's start. First we can log in using the Django authentication system, and this is our menu. So I added here the sales menu. In sales, just I created the product right now. So this is our product form. In this form we can create and update and delete all the operation we can do using this form, all Crud operations. And backend I created the before I was using the function based view, but in this I am using the class based view. So I will also show you the code after finishing this. So just first you can create a new product. Apple 10 kg books. You can also manipulate the images here. Unit of measurement box, price €38, and category, product category. Actually this is that we are using for example raw material and packing material we are using for purchase and production department, but we are actually creating this ERP for trading application, trading company. So raw material and packing material is actually this is for procurement and purchase department, but here we can only use the finished good. This is actually this product entry we are creating for finished good only, because this is sale module, and by default it will show here. Right now it is showing the list of value, but in future I will fix this one, so it will only select automatically finished good. And the registration date, with which date we are going to enter the product, and tax percent. Too many countries are using the tax on the products, like value added tax on different products. So we can also use the tax ratio. Later we can use in our sale invoice. So item wise tax also possible. So right now I put here tax for 5%, and then create button. So after creating, it is showing downside what we created right now. This one, Apple 10 kg, price, tax is not showing. I will see why it is not coming, but it is entered in our system. I will see using the database. DB. I will see the backend, show you the backend also. Open database, D drive, product, tax percentage. Here I can see why it is not showing. An image also saved here. We can also able to save these images to any other path, like if we want to use the AWS, so we can put S3 bucket also here. That setting will be, we can put the setting in our settings.file, and in module we are setting here. I will show you the technicals after finishing this. Template, sales, expression. This is my mistake here. Before I also here one column I was edit the category, but right now it is showing the text percentage here. So we created one product. We are going to create another product here. 3-4 product we can create. Orange, choose the file, we choose the images also from here. Inbox here, €75, €78, finish good, registration date, today date, text 12%. This is also added here. We can add other item also, like mango. Mango Johnson, $12 kg box, €120, finish good. %, tax. So now we created 3 items, and we can create another also. Shan biryani masala pieces, €1.75. Good. Tax, no tax. So now we created the 4 products, and here we can see the images also of the products. All images actually it is saving in one folder, image folder, img folder. The image folder. We can also save these images remotely, like we can use any other server, AWS server or any other server, so we can save there, but right now I am saving in our system. So now we are going to change the, update the, for example, text on this orange naval Spain. So we can press the update button, so it will bring the data and also bring the image. If you want to change the image, we can change the image, new image. And for example, I put here price 58. Right now price is coming 78, and tax rate I will put 6.5, and date, updation date 6.5, and rate is now price €58. So that's like we are also going to change the name of this product. Shan biryani, Bombay biryani masala. Right now it is showing Shan biryani masala. So we are going to change the name Shan Bombay biryani masala, and updation date also we can put here, and also we can change the price 2.5 euro and tax 10%. So you can see here Shan Bombay biryani masala 10 tax rate 10% and price 2.5 euro. Now we are going to delete one product. So it is going to another page and it is asking, do you want to delete this product? Product ID and product name it is showing. We can confirm yes. Right now cancel, I will cancel. Right now we have 4 products now. So we are going to delete this one, 4th product. So I say yes, confirm. So it is deleted. And I also want to delete this apple. So I will put here, do you want to delete? Yes. So it is deleted. Now this is simple Crud operation in one page. Create, update, delete and view also. All Crud operations is a single page, very easy, and we can use this template in all other things. Even for master detail I will try to use this one. For example, for master here, and after that, for example, this is detail record, I will create here list view in invoice. So now we can see what we did the change. Technicals, functional we already finished. Now we can see the technical. First I create this new application, sales application. After sales application creation, I created the static folder which contained the my CSS file and JavaScript file, but mostly I am using the bootstrap. So, and view and model and URL. This URL actually we are going to use in main URL. Here we have just I created the 3 paths: product, 2 paths, product and product delete. One product is for creating, the other product path is contains the view, product update view. This is same path, but it is going with primary key. And with delete also it is another view, product delete, and it is also going with primary key, and in their name are here. We are using this name when we are calling in URL. I will show you even template URL. For example, this URL product, I created one here, buttons. You see this button here, delete button, update button. What I did here, this is bootstrap, I am calling button, small button, and this is reference of the URL, product and product delete. And what it is showing, the text update and delete. This URL product, and this is actually primary key, object.id, which we are using the Django template here for a for loop. For loop I am using. In this template I use the one form and one table. This is a table and this is form. This is bootstrap HTML form, and we are using the Django template, and this is actually the bootstrap table. So how we are making the template? First we are using the extend tag to actually calling our the main base template. In base template we are using calling all the links of CSS and bootstrap links, and we are using the block content. In this block content what we will use, it will show there in template. So product, first we and load static in boot in block content. You see here block content, all we can write here. Some small CSS I also put here. I will use later this one maybe for some work. Right now this image is showing in different page now. I want pop-up here, a small pop-up, so I will create later when I have time, otherwise. And this is actually menu we are using, include. So this is the sidebar, this sidebar, no? This part. After that, this is 2 column, this is bootstrap, column large 2. Large means we are using the laptop or desktop. If we want to use the mobile app, mobile or tablet, so we can use the medium for medium and SM, call SM also. And large 9, because every div have for 12 columns, no? In bootstrap, so we are using the 9 to 11. One I think I left for some margin or something. And here, if the known, this is condition, if the known field error will show, if you can pass some error is come, so it will show here. I am not using right now this one. If messages, if we can pass the messages, so messages will show here. And this is form. Multi part we are using when we are using the images, na? We are manipulating the images. For example, we have Imagefield, this one. If we cannot use this one, so it will not work properly. So this is part of this. And CSRF token is the part of the Django template for security and creating the key, CSRF key. And this is flex item. Why I use? Because I need the column side by side, div in div, no? Side by side. Otherwise it will come in one line. So using the flex column, I am actually controlling how many columns I needed in one div. For example, this one container and this is flex item. If I want 3 columns, so I will put in one row, I will put 3 columns. Now it is 1 row, container is 1 row. Here finish like this. This is second row, you see here, second row start, second row, third row start. How many columns I needed, na? 3 column, 2 column. This is I created here. And this is submit button. And W25 we are using, for example, what is the width of the button. For example, if I remove this one, so button will show normal. If I will put here 18 SM, so button will come small. See here, if I will put here width of WD, matlab yani width of the div, so 25%. I want 25% of this div, this total div. You can occupy 25% of all div. So this is create button I created. Like this we are designing. And submit button finish, form is finished. Then second, this is table, hover table, and the column of the column. We all know how to write the HTML, and this is scope column, and all these things are actually part of the bootstrap. What is how table we can, and this is columns, all columns, tags. And if the image, if there is image, then image URL will show. For example, here, if you cannot enter the image, so it will show no image found. That's it. And this is 2 buttons in the same table, update and delete. Very simple and very easy. This is the part of the template is finished. Now I will show you the view. The view is very simple. we have three views: product view, update view, and delete view. Before we were using the function based view, but now for in this here I am using the class based view. Class based view, Django is providing the class based view in generic view. I am importing all the things in generic view and use the here create view class, and I make the child class product view, and we are putting the model name success URL after finishing my work where it will go. So I am saying the same page you can go, same URL. So it will go after finishing the same URL. In form class, I show you right now form class or field. If you can use the field, so which will field we want to use from model. But right now I no need field if we are using the form class now. So if we no need, we will not using the fields. Field will be defined in the form class. And template name, which template we are using, folder name and template name. Before right now I will show you the model. This is simple model. Actually I am using from ACCT. Why? Because this model product model we can use in procurement also. I already created before in purchase. You see here I created the purchase menu. This one purchase. So we are also using the other product so that's why I created product. Already we have product, so I show you the product. This is our product module. Product model name, image field, null is equal to true, any blank allowed, register date, price, unit of measurement, category, unit of measurement. Actually it is foreign key using the UOM. We have one table here, model UOM, so it is bringing from there. And category also we have already created category, this one, so it is calling here. We can also able to use the tuple also instead of this, but I created the models. Text percentage and the name which we want to see in our admin panel or in another place. This name class meta we are using for database, and DB table name. Here it is showing the product you see, otherwise it will bring the application name, that model name. So if you can set here, so it will bring only the name which we define here. Get absolute URL after finishing where it will go, after caching after using the model where it will go. And delete, it is using for deleting the images. So now here two images you see. If I will delete, so what it will do, it will delete the image from the media also. For example, now I will show you the delete this item. You see orange, only one image remain orange. I will delete this one also. You can see no image. Then I will add another item, one item. See here image is coming. So os.remove image, in model we can use to remove the image. So this is our model and this is our view. sorry, this is our view. We defined here the context data with create view for actually sending the data of the object, all object qt set we are sending here, and we are showing here downside, this one. And in update view I am also using the same form class product template name, and reverse lazy actually it is reversing, sending the URL to success URL. Success URL after finishing where we have to go, so it will show product URL, yani this URL you have to go, this first one. And here also same thing we are calling, and after deleting in delete view we have actually what we have to do here, actually template name we have to define. For example, if somebody is going to delete the item, so in which template, there is a separate template in actually class based view, this is option, so it will ask do you want to delete or not, so this template we created here. Template information, or you want to delete this record, object ID, object name, we can show other columns also, submit. After confirmation it will go success URL, otherwise cancel, it will go the also same plus. This is delete, so that's it. After that I will start work on sales invoice and customer, no, before sales I will create the customer, same thing for creating the customer profile, and then after that I think I will start the sales. So that's it. Thank you very much for your time.